Yo, Feel Black, Creative Drive. Man, today was a damn incredible day, man. My brother-in-law got his law degree today. Graduated. Cum laude. And it was a long journey. There was periods where he wasn't sure if he wanted to do it. He went and started doing like physical therapy school. That wasn't it for him, Tried different things, And for a minute, he kind of even had got turned off from going to law school because he worked in the courts, in different counties, different cities. And he made a decision, he stuck with it. During law school, he married my sister. They had the baby in January. The baby, it was just a lot, a lot I'll speak on later, but it was a lot going on. A lot. We had some family turmoil, some heavy family turmoil that had occurred during this. There's a lot of shit that was happening that I'm sure detracted from his focus at certain times, but he kept with it. And he accomplished and achieved what he had set out to do. And it reminded me of, I remember my brother when he graduated from Chapel Hill. I was there. It was at the Kenan Memorial Football Stadium, man. And they had gave Dean Smith his honorary degree. Madeline Albright was the speaker, the commencement. And I just remember, I was happy for my brother. I was happy for him. I remember his first day in college. I went up there. We helped him move in his dorm and all that. And I stayed at Carmichael. Throughout the years, I would go out there to Chapel Hill, party with him, hang out. And was there for one of the games, maybe a couple times when they beat Duke. They won a national championship while he was there. But man, at the graduation, man, I just started feeling like his success was highlighting my failures, because I had went to college and got kicked out. Then went to other colleges. I went to Coastal, then Guilford Tech. Up to that point, I had Coastal and Guilford Tech. I'm trying to think. Yeah, Coastal, Guilford Tech. Then I went to Forsyth Tech. And I'm trying to remember. Winston-Salem State. Yeah, bro, I went to a bunch of different schools, man. I just remember when he graduated, my thought was it just felt like it wasn't nothing against him. I was happy for him, but I felt like his success was highlighting my failures. Like, damn, this is my younger brother graduating before me. I had got kicked out of college, went to several different colleges. The ups and downs and all that. And I remember I had this song, Celebrate, on Dead Broke Ain't Living. Came to have a good time, celebrate the good life, my life. I tell you what it looked like. We came up from not having too much, so now I can't get enough too much. I had this line. I said, but don't my brother's success highlight my failures in life? Nah, brother, your thinking ain't right. He just proved you too can achieve that height. Together, y'all can celebrate the good life. And I was thinking about that line today, because now, today, being at the graduation, I just like, it's pure motivation, because it's like, you in a room full of people that have worked hard and sacrificed, set a goal and accomplished it in spite of life. You know what I mean? People from all walks of life, And it's something about the energy of being in a place where people are celebrating accomplishments. It's something that, it's an energy. It's almost, I swear, it's almost tangible. It's almost like you can fucking grab that shit right out the fucking air. You can fucking grab that shit and put it in your pocket and take it with you. You know what I mean? And it's like, dope feeling. Dope feeling. Proud of him, man. He walked across the stage with his son. His son was born in January, so he like 3 months. The end of January, so all February, March, April. His son about a little over 3 months now, And it's also good for my son to see that, Seen his aunt, my sister, to graduate, become a dentist, you know what I mean? To see his uncle become, a lawyer, my son, he's fortunate, to see my brother accomplishments. He was an officer in the Army. His wife's successful in her career in corporate America, moving up, to where it's like, I'm happy for him. And I told him today, it's like, man, when you celebrating the success of your loved ones and the people close to you, man, you celebrating, that's your success. You know what I mean? Like, that's your success, bro. That shit rubs off on you. You fortunate to have success around you. Everybody don't have success. Everybody don't know all these people, all these successful people, businessmen, entrepreneurs, people with college degrees, high-level educations, PharmDs. Some people don't know one college graduate. Still know PharmDs, doctors, lawyers. I got 2 uncles that's lawyers. You know what I mean? It's like, it's a blessing. I'm telling you, this is, you celebrating yourself when you celebrating them. You know what I mean? Like, it's like opportunities. Like when I see a friend of mine with an opportunity, they get an opportunity, a good thing happens to them. I feel like I got an opportunity. It's that shit rubs off. It's like, that's the closest intangible to tangible thing to where it's like, the inspiration, dog. It's like, that's why I say it's a tangible fucking thing. Cause that fucking feeling at the graduation at Chapel Hill turned into something I wrote a song about in my fucking notebook. Went to the studio, recorded a song based on the inspiration from that, even though I was feeling bad and negative about myself due to the accomplishment I seen my brother make. It turned into something tangible, which was a song on the album called Dead Broke Ain't Living, that I then sold thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of units of. Made thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars off. You know what I mean? That was pure expression from my life. And it's like, man, you know, motivation, man. Like, and the difference with this one, you know, I'm actually working on, I'm in the process of working on an album, going through this, so it's like I'm seeing it through a different view, through a different lens, because the album's called The Day the Sun Didn't Shine. Yeah, my brother-in-law Jordan, he had a bunch of days he wasn't shining. You know what I mean? He was trying to figure it out. He didn't know what the fuck he was gonna do. There was times he was feeling discouraged, like, you know, man, what, you know? Everybody has those days, you know. Every man has that day where the sun don't shine. The sun ain't always gonna shine. It's like, man, when I'm there and I'm knowing the whole story, I'm seeing that shit in real time, it's just making me proud, it's making me happy. I'm glad my son getting to see it, because he know the story and everything that's been happening at the same time, to show us like, yo, persevere through it. You know what I mean? You step through the fucking mud if you have to. Stomp through that shit. Your shoe fucking come off. Your shoe might come off your fucking foot. And if it do, take your fucking sock off and keep goddamn moving through the fucking mud. We're gonna fucking get there, y'all. So, you know, your friend's success is a blessing to you. Your family's success is a blessing to you. You witnessing it and you knowing the story and you seeing it, now you know one more person that has achieved something against the odds. Because from where we are from, the odds is against us, you know what I mean? Like, we ain't grow up like dirt poor, we ain't grow up poor. We also didn't grow up with tons of opportunity. So to see so many people close to me achieve, you know, great things, it's like, it's a blessing for me to see this. It's a blessing, bro. Straight up. Straight up, man. But, yeah, man. Congratulations, Jordan, bro. If you ever see this, congratulations. It's a fucking, I commend you, man, for staying focused and accomplishing that in spite of all